called Short and Screwed. So if you're in the area or have a hard time getting on the Jackrabbit, please stop by. I think I'm the only comedian shorter than the Asian American Country Music Awards. But being short's alright, it's not bad, you know. You know what gets me down is watching Jeopardy. You start feeling bad about yourself like halfway through until they start, interviewing the awkward contestants. They're like, Bill, what do you like to do on your spare time? Birth calves. Oh, God. Birth calves. Alex isn't shaking his hand. Jen, it says here that you're really into music. That's right, Mr. Trebek. I'm really into Civil War ballads. I'm like, Civil War ballads? I never heard of Civil War ballads. What are the songs? My heart went south, my slaves went north? Civil War ballads. Returning champ, Chet Wild. Sorry about your recent fall. We heard that you make all your girlfriend's clothing from scratch. Yeah, this is true. Actually, this last spring I made her some lingerie. How'd that work out for you, Chet? Not too well. Apparently she's allergic to wicker. Glad to be here. My name is Charlie Frusci. I am Italian. That means I gotta shave 5 times a day. I think I'm the only kid whose first communion is sponsored by Gillette. And how come razors are so expensive? And if you get the cheap ones, your face is gonna have more cuts than the PBS version of Pulp Fiction. Glad to be here in time. I didn't think I was gonna make it. I stopped at Hess for directions. The guy behind the counter asked me if I wanted the easiest way. No, give me the most difficult way you have. Why don't you blindfold me, spin me around, and send me through the sewers? Bertie, why don't you cut off my hands and give me a Ouija board? I gotta be on stage in 10 minutes and have Beeb wants me to go orienteering through a corn maze. How about this? Why don't you write half the directions on the back of my neck and mind the rest? Guy sent me through 5 tolls. I came from Penfield. I hate tolls because I'm cheap. I think I get that from my father. Anybody have any cheap dads out there? Yeah, I know there's a few. Yeah, my dad wished I was a girl, so he didn't pay the extra $20 for the circumcision. I remember when I was a kid, my older brother wanted the best assignment in Garfunkel. Got the best of Garfunkel. Just some white guy with a fro humming. He got my mom a knockoff brand of Always Maxi Pads. It was called Sometimes. Logo was a girl flipping a coin. And you can tell he's cheap by the cigarettes he gets. He's like, what? You're at the reservation? Pick me up a carton of those asbestos 100s. There's an actual logo of Celino and Barnes right on the pack. Smoke these, call us. But I guess I would be cheap too if I had 8 kids. I'm the last of 8 kids. Apparently my parents didn't believe in birth control or happiness. You know what makes me happy is watching movies. A lot of sequels recently. Actually, a prequel that's coming out that I'm really looking forward to. It's a prequel to The Sixth Sense, and this one's called The Fifth Sense. And apparently, he just smells dead people. Whole movie takes place in Walmart. Oh God, I smell dead people. Oh God. This came out right around my favorite movies. Anybody see the movie My Cousin Vinny? Yeah, My Cousin Vinny. The reason why I remember it so much is this girl I really liked. I asked her, do you want to go see My Cousin Vinny? And she said, sure. And I said, great. And we pull up to the theater and she goes, are we meeting him here? Unfortunately, that's a true story. What's up in the news? Kanye West, the rapper who became famous for his song Jesus Walks, he's dating Kim Kardashian. Yeah, he says he might want to marry Kim. Kanye, please go from Jesus Walks to God Run. Kanye's new hit, I just stepped in it. And you know what's been bothering me for the past, I don't know, lifetime is the local news. every time the meteorologist gives a bad forecast, like there's a storm or something coming, the anchors always get on him for it. They're always like, "What are you doing to us, Glenn? You're better than that, Glenn." And he's always like, "Don't kill the messenger. You know, I'm not God." I wish once during the lead story, the weatherman would chime in and go, "Hey, Don, thanks for letting that family of 4 go up in flames. Way to go, Elhart. Loser." Thank you. My name